Good morning, grade 2 students. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are feeling good. Yes, I welcome you all on day 4 of week 14. Today is the last day of this week 14 of yours because after this, then you will have next tomorrow, that is on Friday, you always have your test of whatever you have done in this whole week, whatever lesson we have done. Okay. So now today is the last day of week of that is to study something. Now tell me class, what was the topic that you people have done yesterday? Activity words. Very good. You have done activity words. You learned about the different kinds of words that are related to activity. And what are those words? Can you tell me one or two words? Like swimming, okay. Then what else? Horse riding, very, very good. Then riding a bike, reading. These are all activity words, right? Now, coming back to the topic that we are going to do today is, now tell me class, you all have something which belongs to you. What do you call that? Like suppose Saad is having a book in front of him. What he is going to call? If you hold the book in your hand, what it's Saad is going to say? Saad's book, right? Because Saad is holding the book, so it would be Saad's book. Yes, now Sarah is holding a pencil in her hand. What she is going to say? That pencil belongs to Sarah. So it means Sarah's pencil. Very good. Now I am holding my Nelson English. So it belongs to me. So how will I say? Teacher Shaista's book, right? Teacher Shaista's book. In the same way, I am this phone belongs to me. So I'm going to say teacher Shaista's phone. Teacher Shaista's phone. This marker belongs to me. Teacher Shaista's board marker. Very good. Teacher Shaista's board marker. Teacher Shaista's phone. Saad's book. Sarah's pencils. You all have something that belongs to you. Now, whenever we are writing something that belongs to us, we are going to write possessive nouns. This is the topic that we are going to do today, that is possessive nouns. Now, what does possessive nouns means is that it tells you that tells you who owns the thing. Who owns the thing? Like I showed you that uh, teacher Shaista's cell phone. That cell phone belongs to me. This marker belongs to me. Who owns this marker? I owns this marker. In the same way, Saad owns that book. Sarah owns that pencil. So that is possessive noun. It tells you who owns the thing. But when we are writing possessive nouns, we have to write down apostrophe like this. Like you say, Shaista's, Shaista's, apostrophe and S. Apostrophe and S. So Shaista's marker. Right? Okay. Now, Saad, then apostrophe, then S. Saad's book. Because Saad owns that book. Saad owns that book actually. Sorry, not owns. Saad owns that book. You understand? Saad's book and Sarah's pencil. Why? Because Sarah owns that pencil. That pencil belongs to Sarah. So always remember, whenever we are writing possessive nouns, first of all, we have to write apostrophe, then we have to write down S. apostrophe and S is very important because it tells you that who owns what thing. You understand? Yes, like your mom have must be having her own cell phone, so you can say my mom's cell phone, my dad's keychain, my dad's keys, my dad's keys, my mom's lipsticks, my mom's colors. So it shows the that who owns that thing, right? It shows the who owns that thing. But whenever you are writing, how you are going to write down? You have to write down apostrophe and S. What you have to write down? You have to write down apostrophe and S. That is very, very important. You understand? Okay. Now what you are now in your book it tells you that possessive nouns tells you who owns something. They have an apostrophe and an S, like as have I told you at the end. Now Lara's letter, that means the letter belongs to Lara. Who belong? Whose letter was that? It was Lara. So the letter belongs to Lara. So you have written Lara's letter. In the same way, Amy's hand, that hand is of Amy's. It is, you can say, Shaista's hand because this hand belongs to me. So it is Shaista's hand. Okay? But you have to write down apostrophe and S to tell. Okay? Understood, class? Now, what you are going to do, you are going to tell me, I'm going to read the sentences and you are going to later on, you can do this in a task as a classwork. First, we are going to do as a whole class. Like the first one, you have to say who or what the owner is. Who is the owner? Okay, I'm going to read and you are going to tell me who is the owner. Like the first one, Ben's holiday. Whose holidays? Ben. So who's the owner? Ben is the owner. You understand? The second one, the crocodile's food. Whose food is it? Crocodile. So it is crocodile's food. So crocodile is the owner of the food. Correct. The third one, the food's smell. Who smell? Who is the owner of the smell? Food. It was the food's smell. So food is the owner. Understood? The fourth one, Lara's camera. Whose camera? It was Lara. So Lara is the owner. Then Uncle Harry's cricket bat. Uncle Harry's cricket bat. Who is the owner of the cricket bat? Uncle Harry. So that is why it is written Uncle Harry's. The apostrophe with an S. Uncle Harry's cricket bat. Okay, number 6. Ben's snooker. Ben's is the owner. Correct. Number 7 is Amy's camera. Whose camera? Amy's. So who is the owner? Amy is the owner. So Amy's camera. Then the last one, the wildlife center's crocodiles. The wildlife center's crocodile. Whose crocodiles are there? Wildlife centers. Right? It was wildlife center's crocodile. Now what you are going to do, you are going to write down these. You have to write down the owners like we have done in the class in your notebook. You have to copy down the sentence. Each sentence after copying, suppose one sentence you write down the owner, who is the owner, like it was Ben's holiday. Excuse me, so you write down Ben is the owner. Then in the same way you write down the second one. In the same way, so you have to write down 8 sentences altogether. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes for this task and your time starts now. Alright class, time is up, time is up. I hope you all have written the same way like I have explained you. Yes? Good, good job. So that means class that whatever we were supposed to do that was possessive noun is very, very clear to you. What are the things that you need to remember while writing possessive nouns? Of course, we have to remember apostrophe and S. that you are going to write down apostrophe with an S whenever you are writing possessive noun. Otherwise, it won't be correct. And what is actually possessive? It tells you that who is the owner of something. Possessive noun tells you who is the owner of something. Like, these are my hands. So how will you say? Teacher's hands. Or you can say teacher's ring, teacher's ears, because they all belong to me, right? Teacher's dupatta, because it belongs to me. Yes, yes. Teacher's book, it belongs to me. This is my book. So you can say teacher's book, right? You can say teacher's pen, because this is my pen. I'm holding it in my hand. So you can say teacher's pen. Like Saad was holding his book, it was Saad's book. Sarah was holding her pencil, it was Sarah's pencil. So it tells you that who is the owner of something. Correct? I hope you will all be able to do your homework, which I'll be posting on Edward on your portal. It will be related to the same topic and it will be from your, as usual, it will be from your workbook. Okay? To do it yourself and revise it. Revise whatever we have done up till now throughout this week, because today is the last day for you to study, because tomorrow you will be having your test, right? So do remember to revise everything over this weekend. Okay, children? Okay, bye. Have a nice weekend.